Good morning children. Welcome to the math class. Today we will do question number 3 from exercise 8.1 chapter 8 comparing quantities. In question number 3, the question is population of Rajasthan is 570 lakhs and population of Uttar Pradesh is 1660 lakhs. Area of Rajasthan 3 lakh kilometer square. Area 3 lakh kilometer square and area of Uttar Pradesh 2 lakh kilometer square. Now the question is how many people are there per kilometer square in both these states. So you have to find the population per kilometer square for both the states. Now what do you mean by kilometer square? Say it is one area which is say 1 kilometer and 1 kilometer. It is a square whose sides are say 1 kilometer. So per kilometer square, 1 kilometer square, say it is 1 kilometer and this is also 1 kilometer, and the area inside the square is known as per 1 kilometer square. The area is 1 kilometer square. You have to find the population of Rajasthan per kilometer square, means 1 kilometer, how many people are living there. In Uttar Pradesh also you have to find out how many peoples are living in 1 kilometer square area. Now we will do these two two different parts. Now for Rajasthan, we are doing Rajasthan first. Rajasthan population in 3 lakh kilometer square. Area of Rajasthan, it is given 3 lakh kilometer square. Can you see? So population in 3 lakh kilometer square is 570 lakhs. 570 lakhs. So population in 3 lakh kilometer square, 570 lakh. So you have to find out population in 1 lakh, population in 1 kilometer square. Therefore, in Rajasthan, population in 1 kilometer square. So in 3 lakh is not there. 1 kilometer square, only 1 kilometer square. So 3 lakh, you have to divide this population, this area. This is the population and this is the area, 3 lakh. So what you have to find out, population in 3 lakh kilometer square, it was given 570 lakhs. Now you have to find the population per kilometer square. Per means 1 kilometer square. Population in 1 kilometer square, this 3 lakh. You will divide, the population is given here. So 3 lakhs is, now you have to cancel now 3. 3 1s are 3, 2, 3 9s are 27, 190. So 190 people. So population, therefore population in 1 kilometer square, that means per kilometer square is 190 people for Rajasthan. Similarly, the same way you have to find the population in Uttar Pradesh. Population of Uttar Pradesh to area is 2 lakh kilometer square. Population in 2 lakh kilometer square is equal to here 1660 lakh. 1660 lakh. Same way you have to find the population in 1 kilometer square is equal to 1660 by 2. If you cancel it, you will get 8 2 just 16, 3 2 just 6. Now after cancellation, you can see that population in 1 kilometer for UP. In UP, population in 1 kilometer square is 830 people. That means the first question is answered. We have get here how many people are there per kilometer square in both these states. In Rajasthan it is 190 people and in UP it is 830 people. Now the next question is, which state is less populated? Which state is less populated? See, in Rajasthan 1 kilometer square 190 people and in UP 830 people. Say think about this, it is 1 kilometer square area. It is 1 kilometer square area. So this is also same 1 kilometer square area. So it is Rajasthan and it is UP. Now in Rajasthan you have seen that 190 people is staying in this area and in UP it is 830. Now easily you can say that where the population is more and where it is less. So which state is less populated? By seeing this you can easily say that per kilometer square here 190 people, per kilometer square 830 people. So which state is less populated? Therefore Rajasthan is less populated. Okay. Now next exercise 8.2. Question number 1. Convert the following numbers to percents. Percents means per 100. Out of 100. So if the fraction is 1 by 8, if one number is out of 8, out of say the number is say out of 8, someone is getting 1, then out of 100 how much? Then out of 8 1, then as unitary method out of 1 how much? 1 by 8, this 8 will come down, and out of 100 it will be 1 by 8 into 100. So that means when I have to convert any fraction to its percent using the concept of unitary method, we will do whatever the fraction is given into 100. Why this 100 is coming? The concept is here. Out of 8 it is 1, out of 8 1, then out of 100 how much? Understood? Now therefore 1 by 8 when you are converting into percent, then equal to 100 into 100, cancel it, 4 2s are 4, 25s are, then you will get 25 by 2, then you have to show this percentage. You can keep in this improper way also, improper fraction also, or you can write 12, if you divide it 12 1 by 2%. Okay. So 12 1 by 2%, you know how you have done. You do this division 25 by 2, 2 1 is 2, 5 is coming here, 5 2 2s are 4, 1 by 2%. So this is 12 1 by 2%. Next sum, it is 5 by 4. You have to convert this fraction into percent. 5 by 4 into 100. If it is possible to cancel 4 25s are. So 5 into 125, 5 into 25, 125%. Understood? Now next sum, 3 by 40. 3 by 40, this is the fraction and you have to convert it into percent. 3 by 40, 2 2s are, 2 5s are. So 15 by 2, that is 7, 1 by 2%. Now 2 by 7, convert this fraction into percentage. 2 by 7 into 100, not possible to cancel. So it will be 200 by 7, and 200 if you divide, 7 2s are 14, 6 0, 8s are 56, 4. So 4 by 7, 4 by 7%. Therefore the answer is 28 and 4/7%. 28 4/7%. So how to convert a fraction into percent, I think you all understood. Now the next question is question number 2. Convert the given decimal fraction. Now we will convert decimal fraction to percent. Decimal fraction to percent, you can see that here a decimal fraction is given 0.65. You have to convert it into fraction. So you know that if I change this decimal fraction to in fractional form, then 65 out by 100, because after point two places, 10th place and 100th place, so 100th place, and you are converting it into percent, as you are converting fraction to percent in previous sum. So here this is also just like a fraction. You are changing the decimal number into a fractional number, and then you are converting it into percent. So you are multiplying it by 100, and you are if it is cancelled, then 65%. Easy. Come to the next sum. 2.1%. First of all, convert it into fraction, decimal to fraction. After point, there only one place, so 10th place decimal place, so 10 into 100. Converting into percentage, 0 into 0 cancel, 210%. Come to the next sum. It is 0.02. First you convert it into fraction. After decimal, two places, so two zeros are there, into 100, 100 cancel, it is 2%. Next sum. Next one is 12.35%. 12.35. Convert it into fraction. It is 12.35 by 100. After decimal, two places, two zeros, into 100, converting into percent, and 100 cancel, 1235%. I hope the sums we have explained today will be very easy for you, but you need to practice. Thank you, students.